Just going to get some comment now from Wilf Mbanga, who joins us from Johannesburg, and he is the editor of the weekly newspaper, The Zimbabwean. Thanks so much for joining us. Now, what do you make of the news, the defiance there of President, I call him President, he is still President of Zimbabwe, Robert Mugabe?
I was watching this with shocked disbelief. I couldn't believe that he's tricked the generals yet again. I don't know what to say. I mean, he's obviously determined to go down fighting.
You use the word trick. Sorry to interrupt. You use the word trick there. Do you think they knew what he would write in his speech? They must have known.
No, he refused to let them see the speech. I believe there was a bit of an incident earlier this evening when Chiwenga insisted on seeing the speech before it was delivered, and the Mugabe refused. And in the end, they agreed to let him speak without looking at the script. So it must have come as a shock to them as well when he didn't resign, because I was waiting, I was waiting to hear him say those words, that I have resigned, I'm gone. And I thought maybe he was leaving that to the end. But he was now talking of chairing the next Congress, the next month, and so on. I mean, I think the man is deluded. I think he's lost it.
So you saying the word deluded. I was just having some comment now from our from Privilege, who's in Harare, the capital, and we were talking about the fact that Mugabe seems to be in a bubble because, he doesn't seem to be aware of the fact that there have been people protesting, calling for him to step down, demonstrations, people dancing, placards, selfies with the military. Have they not shown him pictures of this, or, are they putting the television off, or do you agree he is completely in a bubble?
No, I think, he does read newspapers. He would have been watching television. But this is just the vintage Mugabe, This is a fight, and he wants to win it. He's not going to give in. Unfortunately, he's, squandering the goodwill that there is among the generals. They still respect him. They wanted an honorable exit for him, and he's refusing. So I think, it's going to harden their attitudes. I can assure you that in the next few days, if they do impeach him, as they have promised, he will walk away with nothing. He'll make life very difficult for himself and his family.
Will they impeach him, Wilf?
I think it's on the cards now. He's refused to go, and this is the only alternative for the generals now. Leave it to the party. The MPs' parliament will meet on Tuesday. There is already a motion which has been tabled to impeach him. They only need a simple majority of the two houses sitting together, and that will happen. That's not a problem. That will happen, and then that's the legal route, and he's out.